Have you ever considered that you might be breaking God's heart? It's a strange thought, isn't it? We often think of God as all-powerful, unshaken, and unmovable. But what if I told you that the choices we make, the lives we live, can actually hurt Him? Today, I want to explore how our actions can break God's heart, and what we can do to turn back to Him. Imagine this: God created you with a purpose, with a love so deep it surpasses anything we could ever comprehend. From the beginning, He's walked with humanity, guiding, protecting, and offering grace at every turn. But just like in any relationship, there are moments of pain when we turn away from Him, whether through sin, neglect, or outright rebellion. We break His heart. And yet, despite this, His love remains constant, drawing us back to Him. Breaking God's heart isn't about one single event. It's about a series of choices that pull us away from His perfect will. In the Bible, we see many examples of this. Think of the story of Israel in the Old Testament, God's chosen people who repeatedly turned away from Him to follow idols. In Jeremiah 2:13, God says, "My people have committed two sins. They have forsaken me, the spring of living water, and have dug their own cisterns, broken cisterns that cannot hold water." That's what we do when we sin. We exchange the living water, God's love, peace, and purpose, for something broken and empty. It might be selfishness, pride, greed, or lust. It could be anger or bitterness that we refuse to let go of. Each time we choose these over God, we grieve Him. Ephesians 4:30 tells us, "Do not grieve the Holy Spirit of God, with whom you were sealed for the day of redemption." God's heart is not cold or indifferent. He feels the weight of our rejection deeply. Imagine a parent who loves their child unconditionally. That parent provides everything the child needs, guides them, and is always ready to listen. But one day, the child starts making choices that lead them down a destructive path. The parent tries to warn them, reaches out, and even sacrifices their own comfort to help. But the child continues to turn away. That parent's heart is broken, not because they stop loving their child, but because they see the harm the child is causing themselves and their relationship. This is just a glimpse of how God feels when we turn away from Him. Our sin doesn't just affect